YouTube, I'm back on this motherfucker. So January 18th, the return of Conor McGregor, and he faced the one and only Cowboy Cerrone, and it's going to be a welterweight battle. Now, looking up the build up to this fight, I can honestly say that Conor McGregor is looking good. He's looking real good, and especially since the fact that he's made weight. He's made weight before the actual weigh-ins, and he's weighing in at 169. So it shows that he's definitely determined. And I don't know, because a determined Conor McGregor we seen what he could do. He went straight to the top. Now, I give Conor McGregor a lot of shit due to the dumb shit he does outside the octagon and the favoritism he gets from the UFC. But there's no denying that Conor McGregor is a great fucking fighter. He's not amongst the greatest of the John Jones or the GSPs or even Ron. No, I'm not gonna put her up there. Fuck her. Or even just some of the greatest fighters that ever lived, like Fedor and shit. But I will say that Conor McGregor was the first of his kind. He was the innovator. He was who would I say he was? I would say Conor McGregor, in a way, I would say he's like an MMA Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins didn't come in with the best record, but Lord, did he have potential, and he lived up to his expectations, because Bernard Hopkins is one of the greatest boxers that ever lived. He probably has the greatest fight IQ in the boxing ring. But when it comes to Conor, when it comes to a stand-up fighter, he's definitely great. He's definitely probably one of the best that ever do it as far as stand-up. But, everything else is kind of questionable. But I feel like, in a way, it may work itself out because, with a talent like that, there's no denying what he's special to do, especially with the money he could get. I mean, the money he has, that he could get some of the best coaches in the world that could show him things that, some of the best fighters in the world don't even know, So, Donald Cerrone is Donald Cerrone. This is probably the most active fighter of all time, I don't need to speak on Donald. He's a hit or miss fighter, but he is a great fighter. I feel like in a lot of ways he's an uncrowned champion, and I can't say, in a lot of ways I can say he's similar to Conor, but in a lot of ways he's not, because of the simple fact that I feel like sometimes he loses fights he should not lose. But when you're as active as Cowboy is, and I feel like Cowboy's a real adrenaline junkie, which I'm not knocking him for. I love him for that. But I feel like sometimes Donald needs to learn to take some time off and heal up. But rumor has it he's coming in this fight injured. Believe me when I say this is the last fight that you want to come in here injured. Because the last thing you want to do, despite you making the money and despite you getting those pay-per-view points, believe me when I tell you this, you do not want to be a highlight reel on Conor McGregor's record. Like, trust me, Eddie Alvarez will never, ever not see the light of day because of Conor being the double champion and how he beat Eddie. Eddie is forever cemented in this MMA game as the guy who got beat the hell up for 2.5 rounds against Conor McGregor. UFC 246, January 18th. I'm not going to miss it. I don't know about you. I'm out.